Hey guys, it's BearInABackpack, and welcome to Lost Kingdoms 2. So this is a game I played a very long time ago. Well, I say very long time ago, it's only 2002. It's 15 years. Boy, that makes me feel old. 15 years ago, and I really liked it. You'll see what I'm talking about once I get into it. It's basically like a card-based game where you, like, summon monsters or, like, you know, do attacks using these cards and, like, magic crystals. It's it sounds kind of odd, but you'll see what I mean when we actually get into the game. I think there's an opening cinematic, so we'll take a minute and watch that. High fidelity.
For many generations, the land of Ogwell has prospered under the enlightened rule of its queens. Mighty armies, ferocious demons, and even ancient gods all bowed before the queens of Ogwell and their enchanted runestone. But the lust for power is not easily quenched. Many coveted the queen's runestone and the power it brought. Eventually, a way was discovered to mass-produce runestones. These new runestones were not as powerful as the real runestone, but they did give their users the power over lesser monsters. The new runestones quickly became popular among the elite. Those lucky enough to acquire an expensive stone quickly gained reputations as fearsome warriors. One runestone master was Terra Grimface. Abandoned by her family when her still a mere child, she trusted no one. She loved only one thing, her runestone. This is the tale of Terra Grimface, in the battle for Ogwell. Before she took her place alongside Queen Katya in the pantheon of Ogwellian legends, she was merely Terra Grimface, thief, warrior, and member of the Band of the Scorpion.
And here we are, Terra herself. Alright, so yeah, as you guys saw in the beginning, it's kind of like a monstery fantasy game. There's quite a few noted improvements over the first game. From what I remember, all the battles took place in, like, segments, so you'd walk around the map, and then the whole map would freeze. Kind of like Final Fantasy, right, where it stops, and then you go to a battle screen, and then you go back to the overworld. Here, everything happens, like, in the overworld. So instead of having to try and break things while you're in the battle and not forget, otherwise you'll never get it. Here, for instance, so let's say I want to use the Lizard Man to cut these boxes. Voila! So thereby I use some of my Crystal Shard power and one of my monster cards to go ahead and break the boxes. I don't know. When I was playing this as a younger guy, like, I don't know, it was just so much fun. Like, I hadn't really played a game like it before, and I was definitely, you know, into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and stuff like that. So, like, the card-based, like, gimmick, I guess, was pretty strong back then. Ooh, what's this guy to say?
We got all the loot. It's time to get out of here.
Oh, thank you, fellow bandit. Like, it doesn't have a name, just fellow bandit. Yeah, we'll give him... How about Greg? Greg the bandit. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know, I just like immediately fell in love with the game. I've always really liked this, I don't know. After the years of not playing this, coming back to it, it's just really nostalgic for me. I just really love the mechanics of using cards like that. And as you notice, there's kind of different types. So like the one I used was an instant, kind of like an attack spell, hence the sword above it. Whereas that plant-looking thing in the bottom right corner there has the like kind of running man above it. So that's a summon. So if I pull that out, it'll actually spawn that like, I think they call it a man-eater plant to go attack. Same thing with the little goblin dude on the right. Whereas the kind of green arc thing is actually a, like, I guess an event summon, if that makes any sense. So, like, the fairy comes and heals things, but, well, you'll see. You'll see as we go. It's going to be, you're going to see a lot of different cards played over the time, so don't worry about that. Yes, other fellow bandit, Steve the bandit.
My boss is waiting for us outside. Rendezvous with the wagon when you finish off the rest of the enemy.
Ah, if I can speak. Oh, well, I guess you're going to see it now. So, yeah, so... Oh, yeah, I forget she's a little different in this game. In Lost Kingdom 1, she, like... It's a summon, and then there's, like, a quick... Or a cutscene, and then she does some stuff. This one, she actually just follows you around. Hello?
I'll wait here until everyone gets out. Just make sure you take care of the guards at the entrance, or we'll be here for a long time.
Thanks, Soul. Alright, next room. So we're kind of like looting the castle, trying to steal as much as we can, and having to defend against a few enemies. I think this next room has the first enemies in the game. If you're wondering if those little things I'm picking up are, those are like little fairies, I guess. The blue ones give you, I think they'll replenish your cards, because once you use your card, see how that one's kind of half used, that kind of turns black and white. When you use the card, it's gone for the rest of that mission. Sometimes the fairies will give you a card back, or they'll give you energy, or sometimes health, depending on, it's kind of random.
Hey, can you take out the monsters on the other side of the door?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Thanks, Tara. Good luck.
Alright. First battle. Oh god. So, unlike the other one where it's kind of like launches into a thing, they just kind of exist, and you have to fight them as you go. So, the lucky thing is if you want to, you can run away from most of them on the overworld, but sometimes you're kind of forced to fight them when it's more of a boss fight thing. Oh, more crystals. Alright. So, yeah, let's use some of the summons here. So let's throw out a couple goblins. Oh! Ow! Got punched in the face. So now I've got a couple hobgoblin friends coming to help me out. Ah! Except Birdie here is way the fuck in this room. Get back here, you little bastard. That did a lot of damage, but not quite enough. There we go. Birdie down. But this guy... Oh, they're still fighting. The Dark Crow, or whatever this thing's called. I forget what it's called. Oh, Jesus. Hobgoblin's like, enough of that shit. You get knocked down. It's like, bitch slaps him out of there. A mysterious seal adorns this door. This door appears to be locked. Well, shit. And unlike the first game, there are locked doors and places you can actually come back to. In the first game, you can't come back. Once you beat the level, that's it. So if you missed any red fairies, which you'll figure out, you'll learn about later, or some like treasure chests, you're screwed. This one, you can actually come back and redo it. So that's kind of nice. Oh. All right, first, I think this is the boss of the level, if I remember correctly. Also cued in by the, you know, the music. Oh, shit, he already killed my hobgoblin. Oh, no. Ah. Man-eater. Eh. Give me another one. We'll just ambush him with a whole bunch of things all at once. I mean, it's a little old looking, but it's not too bad. Wow, he just murdered those things. Aw, damn it. He, like, backed up out of the way. Luckily, I can, stagger. And if you, like, alternate which cards you use, you can actually use them a little bit faster than just trying to use one over and over and over. So you figure that out later, especially in the first game, there's some enemies that are just the worst. Oh, the final boss was terrible. Oh, there's voice acting. I forgot about that.
Another successful operation for the Band of the Scorpion, thanks to you.
Thank you, Balding Hagrid.
Hey, what did I say? Confound that girl. She won't even accept thanks. But no problem.
Sir,
as long as
sir, it's not that she won't accept thanks. It's just we don't have a voice actor for her, so she can't say anything. But
Mission results.
Monsters defeated. Woo. Oh yeah, and the rating you get at the end of the mission determines how many cards you get to pick from a randomly selected assortment of cards. And the cards you choose get revealed, and you get to throw them onto your deck, which is really cool. I always like that. So there's always like, come on, something good. And pretty much like whatever the boss is of the mission, there's one of them in here somewhere. And I was getting like a little bit of anxiety. He's like, oh, I hope I get it. Damn it. I got the stupid water birds, the beakers. Oh, man. Oh, I forgot. This one doesn't show you what you missed. Well, in the first game, like, it shows you like, haha, dumbass, you picked the wrong one. And it's always like, son of a bitch. Let's go ahead and save here. All right. So, like I said, if I want to, I can come back here, but I don't think I have the keys to unlock the doors. I think it tells me later. So we'll leave that for now, and we'll go on to the Bashia High Road. But first, let's check our deck. I can't remember if we got any new cards. Let's edit. I guess we can add the beakers into it. Oh, we got a couple other cards. So the Dark Raven, that's an attack card. Throw one of them in there. I think we have 30 total we can have in the deck. So yeah, let's throw in the Scythe Beast and a couple beakers. Yep. And save just in case. All right. All right, on to the Bashia High Road. And I always love the little like, ooh, here's a card in the game you probably haven't seen yet. Ooh, isn't that interesting? Also, just the artwork on the cards is really cool. You know, in today's like VR and AR stuff, I think an AR game of this would be so cool. Like, just having like, you play the card on like a coffee table and the monster shows up and you just like start throwing cards around and shit, fighting your friends. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd buy it. I'd play it. I'd play Lost Planet. Different game entirely. I'd play a game. I'd play Lost Kingdom. I'd play Lost Kingdom. I'd play Lost Kingdom 3, yeah. If only they had one. Got a porky pig. Clever.
All right, Scorpions, we camp here. You have all done well. You're free to do as you please until our next job.
Thanks, Victor. Try and emulate that voice as close as I can. Oh, hey, Bandit Greg.
Tell me the truth, you despise us, don't you? You've been with us for years, but you never really tried to become one of us. You think you're too good for us common thieves, right?
Well, hi to you too. I'm glad we got to have this talk, Greg. Thanks. But Steve.
The monsters around here are all that scary, aren't they?
Well, right there. Oh.
Cards are divided into several different categories depending on how they can be used. Take a look at the icons at the top of the screen. Cards marked with a sword icon are called weapon type cards. A weapon card will launch an attack, etc., etc., etc. You understand. It's not that hard. Ooh, Dragon Knight, my favorite. Hey-ya! When you defeat an enemy monster, gems known as magic stones will appear on the screen. Collect magic stones to replenish your supply of magic power. Etc., etc. If you find them, they're important. The kind of main thing to note is if you don't have any magic left and you try to use cards, you can still use them, but you start draining your life force instead. And an especially good thing to know, if you use a summon monster that has HP, it costs, let's say 3 to summon it, so you lose some health. And then every time it takes damage, since it's burning through the magic you gave to it, you'll also lose health. So you gotta be real careful with that. And if I had a flying card, which I don't, in this game they have transformation cards, unlike the first one, that can let you fly or jump in real life. As opposed to just like real life, game life, as opposed to like just in the battles. But I don't, so I can't get there. What's John have to say?
Hey Tara, I bet you can't throw a card all the way to the other bank. If you do it, I'll give you one of my cards. What do you say? You're on! Should be able to toss independent and helper type cards quite a distance. If you're not a wimp, that is.
Alright, hold down the card's button and aim at the control stick to send the card where you want it. Okay. Oh, hold and throw. Well, I just threw my card into the river. Oh, that's neat. Voila. And the one nice thing is if you're like, shit, I don't want that right now, you can get rid of it, and it'll go back in your hand. Again, I like the first game. First game, it's just burned up. So there's a lot of improvements in this game. I'll stop going on about that. Lots of improvements. That's why I kind of picked this one over the original. So here we go. So what do I get? What do I get? Anything fun? Elephant. Woo! Ooh, that's a nice summon. That does a lot of damage. I think it's like a pound attack or something like that. And telephant. What? Oh. Yep. Yep. All right. So if we can find one of the deck machines, I'll point it out when I see it. Should be able to add that card to my deck. Now, in the middle of a match, I don't think you can replenish cards that you've already burned through, but you can at least add cards that you found in the map to your deck. Oh, we have like a little like targeting thing. That's nice. It's like Navi. It's kind of funny. It's almost like, it's not a fairy, it's a butterfly. It's different, legally. All right, you little porky pig bastard. Oh, shit. Ah! I missed. Ow, son of a bitch. So they're like, ah! Ow! All right. There we go. That was the right one. Health? Hey, a little bit of health. All right. Gonna kill this man-eater plant. I don't think I have anything to bust through here. I'll probably have to go around. Nope. And with any game with, you know, kind of like element-themed monsters, you know, fire, earth, water, etc., right? Obviously, there are counters. Water's good against fire. Fire's good against wood. Wood's good against, I think, earth. Water's... I don't know. I forget the exact thing. But, like, for instance, right? So... Ow. They're both ground. That's why the Dragon Knight's really good against this guy. Voila. Not quite enough to kill this thing outright. But that was... Where do I have to... Do I have a map? Oh, so I do. Cool. Oh, did I just, like, run past the bridge? If I remember correctly, I don't think I can actually do anything over there yet, because I can't get across the gap. But we'll go anyways. Why not? Let's see what's over here. It's been a long time. If I remember correctly, this castle is, like, super high level. Oh. Okay. Well. Someday I will go back there. But I have way higher level cards, because it's ridiculous. It's really tough over there. Monsters are super dangerous, super high level, and yeah. I'd be able to kill like one and like you lose all of my cards. Well, this looks conspicuous. Is there something of note? No, just treasure chest. Ah, hi. They say the Kandarians have invented a new way to create runestones. If I had a runestone on my own, I'd bet I'd be able to control monsters too. You think I could do it? Yeah. Oh, you really think so? I knew it. These were so expensive. You know, they're really expensive. Only nobles have it. Anywho, even if I ever used gold pieces, I'd ever get stolen. I'd be lucky to get a runestone strong enough to control a lousy ant. A fancy one like yours. I could never afford that. Not in 100 years. Yeah, this must be a really fancy deal I have here. Ooh, I got a man trap. Fantastic. Music's not bad either. I mean, it's not the right home about, but doesn't hurt to listen to. Ah! Ow! Timed that one poorly. Alright, let's get ourselves a goblin friend. And, oh, god! Damn you, Porky Pig, you spiny bastard. Alright, anyway, let's throw out the healer here. See if she can help me out. Yes. Alright, fairy, help me out. There we go. She heals you pretty quickly, and you can just discard them and use them later. It does go to the bottom of your deck, though. It's about the only way to unsummon. Ooh, see, that one gave me a card. I got my hobgoblin back. That's nice. Oop, there is a deck machine over there, so we can go ahead and add some new cards to our deck, because I don't think we're at 30 yet. Ooh, red lizard. Red lizard, yellow lizard. Yep. Oh, it's a deck point. Ah, the deck point. Ooh, fancy. All right, let's add... What cards do we get? Oh, here. You flip them over in this one. Before you just kind of clicked on new ones, it had like an entire section. UI's a little different. Yep. So now we have some new cards on our deck. Woo! And usually if you're not full health, those things will heal you. I don't think they give you your crystals back, unfortunately. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, I forget this one has mechanical and neutral, too. Ah, yes. Water beats fire, earth beats water, wood beats earth, and fire beats wood. All right. Yes, yes, yes. So these guys are what? The weird, like, fire. So I need fire. All right, let's discard till we get some fire things. So these guys, these goblins should be really good. They're fire creatures. Let's discard these. Do we have any? No, we don't have any instants. Well, whatever. Ooh. Just because we can, let's use one of our summons. Earth Stomp. I forget they have a lot of changes in this one. Yeah! Woo! Have different powers you can choose. Oh, jeez. My guys are dying pretty quick. And we got a fire instant. Yep. Ooh, yeah, that's some heavy damage. Yeah. Ooh, and I leveled up. Cool. Yes. Oh, is that the end of the mission? All right. Ooh, 3-star rating, so I get to pick 3. Let's go with these ones. Ah, damn it. I wanted the Hogan. Oh, wow. No ogre for me today. That's okay. Alrighty. Well, I think that's a good place to end it for today. Next time, we're going to continue on towards... Where is this place called? Kadishu. Ah, yes. I think that's one of the cities. I think there's a card shop there. Get to see some of the really cool stuff you can get. Alright, see you guys next time.